So, plastic surgery in a woman's image.
Plastic surgery in a woman's image.
So,
can I really speak on that for real?
Of course you can.
Yeah, you're a man.
Yeah.
And
okay,
what do you
feel
would
about
you be
it?
accepting to dating a woman with?
Well, let's start down. Let's start Devontae.
Let's start Devontae. Go ahead, yo. That's a good one.
Plastic surgery. So, maybe I would say that it's really the question to ask is: do you accept your body as an intrinsic item that defines you, or is it just another accessory? So, just like you're wearing a jean jacket and he's wearing plaid, that's different choices, but you're not judging him for choosing a different type of clothing than you. So, is a person that's getting plastic surgery altering themselves intrinsically and harming humanity at its core, or are they just changing a piece of clothing? So, but my stance in that would probably be, I do believe that our bodies have an intrinsic value to who we are. So if a person is altering their boob size or injecting it in their nose, first of all, none of that stuff is permanent. So certain amount of years, certain amount of time.
And that's how I feel about it.
You have, it's going to come down. It's going to slide.
I got a comment right here. Somebody said, but I would work out and try it every day if I had an insecurity.
And I agree with that as well.
I agree with that. 100%.
You can go through the process to get that butt, to get them tits, without going through the process of, a quick fix in a sense. It's not a quick fix, but it is a fix. But just like a mother, if she has 3-4 children or a child, her body is altered.
But a question to this person, you can't work out and make your boobs bigger.
Oh, you can. You do them push-ups. You do that incline bench.
But if you see people get a boob job, they're not just going for, I got an A cup. I want to go to a B cup. No, they're going from A to D.
That.
Well, what's funny is I actually know some people personally that have had plastic surgery. They had their boobs done, and they did go think? Just from like an A to a B.
Really?
Because what I've been encountering, actually both women I know are. Huh?
She said, "Yes, you can." To wherever y'all was talking about.
Going from A to a B.
You can work out and get bigger boobs.
Yeah,
I've heard that. I've heard that squats.
I didn't know you could.
Okay, so like if I get a nose job, what can I do to work that and make it better? So if your nose is too long, personally, there's no physical.
You gotta learn to love, like you said, learn to love those features within yourself, and
that's the fix.
And that's what I was gonna say. I think we're in a society where we idolize certain people and certain looks instead of just internally looking inward and saying, I appreciate this quality about myself.
Then they gotta watch it like this.
Oh, they can see everything now. Well, I didn't know you could work out and get your boobs bigger. I know when you're bigger, your boobs are bigger, and when you lose weight, they
get some small.
To have the tendency to shrink.
Exactly.
And stuff of that nature. Yeah. But like I was saying about the girls that I know, they're really skinny, and what's crazy is you don't never really hear from the ones that are skinny, like, oh, they have insecurities or they feel uncomfortable with their bodies because they're lacking, quote unquote, in a sense to them. I never heard somebody say, oh, dang, I'm too skinny, But there's a lot of people that are skinny that feel like, dang, So I do know women personally that have gotten a boob job done, like I stated before, and they went from like an A cup or barely an A to like now a B.
But I think that's body positivity, though. I think we have to start uplifting what you are is what you are. Instead of going for quick fix. If you want to lose weight, lose fucking weight. Do what it takes to lose that weight. If you want to be thick, get thick. Eat some fucking food. Find what workouts will get you there.
But human beings,
go ahead.
Human beings are patternistic creatures. So whatever you do on an average is going to be what you continue to do unless you have some force acting against you. So that's why people get personal trainers. So a personal trainer is a force acting against your will to be fat. So when you show up to the guy, and that's all you have to get through. But most people don't have the money to drop on a personal trainer or anything like that or anything like that to get them past an issue, right? So if it's very hard to stand up against your own internal patterns. So that's why somebody will allow themselves to the original idea will turn toxic. So somebody that doesn't like their nose, like we mentioned, you say, learn to love yourself.
Right.
That's like telling somebody that wants to be an Olympic medalist to learn to be an Olympic medalist. It's not that easy, you know. It's a process that you need help with. You need almost a team of people to work with you on changing a habit. And what I feel like is the more people you surround yourself with that have the habitus that you want to take on, the more likely you are to do. So if you stay around people who love themselves, it'll probably rub off.
It will.
Piggyback on what you said, Freedom. Like I heard you and you say, if you want to do this, do that. If you want to lose weight, do it. Or if you want, but it's just not that easy, bro.
It is hard, though.
It is hard, but
discipline. That's the word I think people lack.
But see, this is the thing. I hear excuses. I'm gonna keep it real. When I
you hear what I mean? I hear excuses.
No, for real. Because when I went to the gym,
okay,
they said you're hindering yourself because they said you can go heavier. Like you said, it is the people around you who push you, but you have to first say, I'm going to do this. If you have in your mindset, I can't go to the gym, or I'm not going to, or I don't feel like it, you have to motivate yourself. Just like getting out the bed and going to work. You're motivated yourself. I have to get up. I have to do this. For your own health, I have to get up to take care of my body. Yeah. We have to train our thoughts. This temple is a machine that has to operate. I have to take care of this.
Wow.
And thinking in a different way, let me get to the gym because I want my body to be like this. When I get older, I want to be healthy. I want to be able to run around with my grandbabies or my children. I want to live in a different. When you start thinking like that, then it is a reason to go to the gym. And then when you go to the gym, you have to stick to it. Just like anything, doing this podcast, it's a stick-to-itiveness. Sure. There's people who ain't here who was here before. They didn't stick with it. So that's what any aspect of life. We give ourselves a reason or an excuse not to do something instead of just doing it.
I got a comment when you're done. Go ahead.
So I just feel like with life, stick to something, try it, and give it your all. Even if you fall off of the horse, just like failure, we have to fail to figure out what success is. So fail, but don't give up. Try again.